There was actually a phase of my life where I finished work, I go sit in my car in silence. I don't want to talk to anyone. I actually feel like I cannot talk to anyone. I don't have the energy to communicate with any other human beings. I don't have the energy to text someone or reply to my text. I just don't want to. I can't. I have no energy to do so. I started to ask myself, why am I even feeling this way? Because I've done much harder work. I used to go out after that. Used to just talk to my friends on the phone or text or socialize. There was no problem with that. When I started thinking about it, I actually realized that it wasn't the physical effort that I was putting in the job, it was the emotional weight that I carry in the job. When I thought about that, my mind started to find reasons and excuses and try to justify why I feel that way. I started to think that this is a job that I signed up for, think that the people that I work with, the company, but actually something was very eye-opening when I looked around and looked at my coworkers. Some of them are stressed, some of them are overwhelmed, but there are actually happy people. There are people that live their life normally, a normal life. They have a normal life. They do what they do and they go home and they just have a normal life. So why am I not feeling this way? When I paid more attention to how I feel, I started to see that part of it was I'm not being noticed. I feel like I'm doing everything every day for everyone and I have no control over anything. I have higher expectations of myself, of everyone around me, but sometimes it doesn't work out the way I think it would. But how can I really detach from those specific expectations and results? And this is when I ask myself the second question: why did I choose this job in the first place? Because I believe if you choose a job to do it on a daily basis, forget about the money. There is a deeper meaning, there is a purpose behind it that you chose this job for. But when I got back to the purpose, the meaning, this is when I actually started to recenter, started to think what makes me feel alive, what really makes me feel that I'm fulfilling my purpose in life. And I started to focus more on what I provide to other people, what I can help with, what I can give, not what I can get. And recognition, it happens sometimes and it doesn't happen some other times. It will make me feel good for a good amount of time, but it will go away. It